on the flip side, how about the Pixel 3a? We talked about it here on the show. I was like, you know, that's kind of a value. $399. 3a. I love the camera on the Pixel. I still say point and shoot. It's the best. Limited input from the user. You just crack it out. You snap a photo. I think it's cool. Now, not the most modern looking smartphone. Bit antiquated on the front end. Got a chin on it. Got a forehead. And that's not the hottest thing in this day and age. But nonetheless, people are buying it. Did you know that, Will? Did you know that human beings are buying this phone?
It's a hot phone?
It's a hot phone. So right now, actually, the 3A takes the top spot for Amazon's bestseller list for unlocked phones. You didn't see that coming. The word on the street was, and nobody wanted the Pixel devices. What is it about the 3A? Is it just price? What's going on here? So this was reported 9 to 5 Google. And this, I guess it's a bit of a surprise to me because in that unlocked position on Amazon, you're going up against real budget phones. Like I'm talking like $100, right? Yeah, number 2 is $69. It's a Blue Studio Mega. So very competitive list here. Number 3 is a Samsung Galaxy A10, $139. A very competitive list here. So for a device that's $399 to run the top spot, I think is pretty impressive. Speaks to a little bit of the brand recognition, the cloud associated with a Google branded device. Unlocked. Put your SIM card in. And possibly also the camera reputation, the marketing that goes into the Pixel branding. It's new. It's fresh. You saw it. It's on TV. It's on pre-roll. It's like, hey, we're going to focus in on the camera from an engineering perspective, from a software perspective. Then we're going to tell you about it through marketing. It's the classic case. It's the classic connection. And of course, they had the Pixel 3a versus the iPhone 10 comparison. It was on the website. It was in the commercial. They talk about night mode in the national commercial campaigns. Maybe it's getting out to people. Maybe the message is finding the buyers for the first time as far as Google's concerned, because some of the previous results for Pixel devices have been disappointing. Here's the thing. Google, they got some money, Will. Did you know that?
No.
They got a few dollars. They got a piggy bank.
Oh.
You know? And they can reach in every so often. They could tap on that piggy bank and say, hey, not only are we going to build a device, not only are we going to employ some engineers for a portrait mode and a night mode, some software people, some machine learning, you know? Not only are we going to do that, but we're going to spend a few bucks on advertising. We're going to spend a few bucks on TV during the NBA playoffs. We're going to spend a few bucks to get in front of guys like Willie Do, and we're going to tell them what we've done with those dollars that we just tapped a piggy bank for. You see how that works, Will?
I bought 3 already.
You see how that works, Will? It's incredible, isn't it? Open marketplace, American dream, Willie Do. You ever thought about it?
Yes.
Okay, well done.
That's great.
Well done, Will. Well, anyhow, good for Google, I guess. Good for the Pixel 3a. I'll tell you what I like about it. It means a lot more people are going to get to experience the unadulterated Android experience. They're going to get to just pop open their Pixel with this super clean stock-like experience, which is not something a lot of people have had, to be honest. Whether they like it or not, or see it as valuable comparative to the other experiences, just on the Android side, there's just way more people who have experienced the Samsung life, for example, than the Pixel life. So I'm glad people will have that experience. I'm also glad that people will experience the camera on the Pixel at an entry point that was previously unattainable, or less attainable, not unattainable, less attainable, double the price almost, when flagship level before the A was added to the back end of the brand name. So success for Pixel 3a. Also, of the reviews on there, 50 reviews, the average is 4.3 stars, with 75% of the reviews being 5 stars. So received well also. And if you look at this list, right, like number 2, for example, is only 3.5 stars. So now that's a $69 phone. So those people need to adjust their expectations a little bit. But it looks like those that have bought it kind of like it. And it looks like it's relatively popular at this moment. The 3A possibly exceeding people's expectations. Go snap a photo. See what you think. Microsoft, they brought Huawei laptops back to the site. back to the Microsoft Store online. How about that? A little bit of news there, Will. Huawei update 2019. You know we got to do it. Theme song. Kirk, trigger the theme song over there, okay? Da-na-na, da-na-na.